It's pretty cold outside, but it's very warm in here. Hold on to your hats. Wind isn't quite as bad now as it was at 4 a.m. when it woke me up out of a dead sleep. Got some things blown around here. It's still pretty breezy though. Probably a bad day to take my bottles to the bottle depot because it's so windy. I'm afraid they might blow off the back of my truck, but oh, $14 worth of bottles here. Little extra cash in the pocket anyway. We are officially into March and officially into the tent part of this shed with wood. So I think there's 3 rows. This one's full to the brim right now. There's 3 rows of this wood left in the shed for the rest of the winter. I'm feeling confident about that though, because by next month, April, things will start to warm up some. May, it'll get even better. And I still have wood under the bar over there. And underneath the catio is completely full of wood too. New propane regulator has been working great. Pretty pumped about that. And what I'm also pumped about is the snow is finally starting to melt. Obviously there's still going to be some in the woods where the sun doesn't hit, but slowly starting to disappear. Whew, I had to come in and get warm. It's cold out there. It's pretty raw with that wind. Charging up my cordless hair straightener. What's great about today is even though it's freezing cold outside, there's some sun trying to poke through those clouds. So you can see the batteries aren't looking too bad right now. Great day to charge devices. I haven't had my generator running in damn near a week, so I'm just going to check on the battery here since we've had some cold days. That's not good. I think I need to do what I did before and maybe put one of those smaller 40-watt solar panels up on the roof of the generator. Somewhat enclosure here, I guess. Just to hook it up to that battery and give it a little extra juice. Or I could maybe hook up something that just charges the battery when the generator's running. That would also be smart. Like a battery tender. I don't know, I need to do something because I'm having to swap out the batteries every so often. You know, just when the thing's not running and the batteries get cold and there's nothing charging it right now, so. Another thing for the list, I guess. Now I have these batteries hooked up to the solar charge controller in the camper, but I sometimes come out and check each individual one with this thing here just to make sure there's not a bad one. So this is the middle battery. We're getting 14.2 volts. The sun's sitting right on the panel, so that's why. We've got this on the last one here. This one's reading a little bit better, 14.26, 14.28, 14.29. What's going on here? I don't know. The numbers went up and now it's sitting at 14.3. Well, suffice to say, those batteries are good. Wow, that is raw out there. I know it's minus 10 Celsius, but I'm telling you it probably feels like minus 20. The wind. It's the wind that gets ya. So toasty in here, though, I can go barefoot. Pardon the noise from the inverter fan, but I'm going to test something out here. When I just checked the generator battery outside, you saw that it was weak, but I'm just gonna try. Is that the wrong button? I'm gonna see if my generator will start. Oh my goodness. It's not even trying. There we go. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen. Oh, I think it does like 3 attempts before it gives up. This next one's the 3rd attempt. No. Nope. Definitely need to swap out the battery. Never mind, it did 5 attempts, and on the 5th attempt, it started. Wow. The little Jenny that could. Well, the snow is all off the roof, but I guess the sun still can't get through all these pine needles. That's a little bit better. This solar awning was a project from last March, a COVID project, and I just sort of made this. There's a lip here and a lip up here, so these solar panels can slide in and out. But the problem is, I don't know if I can get in there where you can see, but all these pine needles and stuff kind of collect up under here. So at some point this spring, I'm probably going to have to just pull these panels out and clean in under here, clean the panels too. But I guess it kind of makes it easy. I can reach them on a ladder. It's not too difficult to get at those. That one over there, on the other hand, I pretty much have to crawl up on the roof when I want to clean it. For those who have been asking if the furnace works, it absolutely does. Yeah, so fortunately that thing has been working since replacing the regulator outside. Nice hot air now, it stays lit. Can't complain. Well, I'm over here changing the generator battery and I look over and see this huge mess of creosote from cleaning the chimney under here, so that looks kind of bad. I think I might have to shovel that and dump it somewhere. Well, it's still technically winter, but today feels more like a spring day than a winter day. The sun's out, it helps a lot, but it's actually just sitting at the freezing mark right now. I just hope it's done snowing for the rest of the year. Less than a month left until fishing season, and less than a month left until I take the scooter out of hibernation. It honestly feels like I just put that thing away.